So I'm one of those. I call myself a bit of a unique cat in that regard, in that I didn't go through university or college, right? And I didn't get a degree in tech. The super condensed version of me was I was a roofer with my dad for like 8 or 10 years out of school. So I earned some money. Then I had some choice of what I was going to do. And roofing in the UK is not a lot of fun, right? It's raining, it's horrible, it's cold. I was like, I don't want to be doing this till I'm 50. So then I took that money and, again, really condensed version, I then went and learned a new skill, and I ended up in restoration of old vehicles and old cars. But long story again, ended up at Aston Martin, working for Aston Martin, working on restoration of old cars there, which was really good. Same applied though. I was like, I don't want to be here when I'm 50 painting cars. As much as they're nice and I got to drive all these flash and wonderful cars, I'm like, no, time for change. So I did one thing that I coach as many people as possible to do. I went and invested in some training, learned about technology and got really passionate about it. And then I went for my first job and I said to the guy, look, I want this job. I don't want you to pay me. I'll work for as long as I need to work until I give you value. And at that time, you can start to pay me. And that ultimately, 20 something odd years ago, 28 years ago, is what secured me my first role in tech. And from there, I just learned and have been so passionate about continuous involvement and development. And my message in that, like I said before, is don't get stuck where you're at. If you want to pivot, change, and move in a different direction, back yourself and go there, right? It's so inspiring and refreshing to go do it that when you look back, you go, and now having this conversation, I go, yeah, I remember painting cars. That was awesome. I remember doing roofs. It all stands up well for you. And that's kind of where I got to. And now for me, for the last 2 years, it's been all about AI and what's coming with AI and the innovation and change, certainly since having kids and looking at the impact this kind of tech's going to have on kids, both from an AI perspective and a cybersecurity perspective too, deep fakes and all the nasty stuff, the dark side of AI. Sure. So it's kind of making sure that I stay consistent and ahead and involved and passionate about this stuff. And really, to cap it all off, I made a personal commitment and a personal statement. I want to influence a million people globally in one way, shape or another when it comes to my learnings, my experience and what I can give in and around AI enablement.